I worked out like Devon Larratt, so you don't have to. Well, you do actually. Alright you guys, we all know who Devon Larratt is and what he represents to our community, what he got going on April 20th, and we also know his workouts, because, you know, all I see on my feeds is everybody doing Devon lift here, Devon lift there, and all that stuff. Before we get anywhere, like and subscribe. So I decided to take it one step further and do actual Devon Larratt style workout, as much as I can understand it by having conversations and watching YouTube videos. So let's get to my day in the workouts. Yesterday, throughout the day, every hour I did a workout, which included 4 different lifts. I was doing a pronation lift, I was doing a side pressure lift, I was doing some type of cup, wrist curl, big multi-spinner, and finishing up with a riser lift. Everything was pretty heavy. I tried to be in that 90% range of 1 rep max type thing, or, you know, just make sure it's heavy but I'm not failing. Stayed at the same weight but added for the majority of the day, but then start adding up a little bit more just once. Like, I think the pronation was 100 pounds throughout the day, and then I added another 5, like, you know, after first 5 workouts and then another 5 workouts. I lost count on how many workouts I really did, so I'm gonna have to see as I'm editing this video right now, but I'm pretty sure I managed to do like at least 6 or 7 throughout the day, as much as I stayed home, and then we had to leave to do some errands, and then I did the final one before the dinner after it was already dark and stuff. So that's what I've been waiting for. So I did it all day long, and before I get to the conclusion of, you know, just the day, I know, like, as far as the gains and all that, I need to do a couple of those days repeatedly, whatever, but just kind of my thoughts, because I feel like experimenting is good for everybody. For the past 2 years I've been doing conjugate system, which basically a combination of, you know, volume training, max effort training, speed days, and that allows me to have a couple more days throughout the week where I can do auxiliary work, I can do stuff like that, which, you know, this is what Devon does, aligns with what I liked in my workouts, like what my perception of workouts has been all my life, right? Like, no failing, high intensity. Singles, however, always been like a iffy subject for me, so that's why it's interesting to try it out. And this is why I enjoy conjugate system, because it allows me to have certain days where I can try new stuff that I see on the internet, the stuff that, like, oh man, I really feel like I need to do that. I can always apply new workouts or new movements as long as I'm taking the principle that I need to hit, or if I would just want to add something new, if I feel like this new variations of pressure are gonna help me in my overall, you know, progress. Alright, so working out like that for the day. I really enjoyed the fact of how, you know, the workouts were fairly fast and simple, right? And if they do yield huge gains, that was like, it's a no-brainer to do that, right? But I did enjoy how easy it was, right? Like, because I had to set everything up so I can have an access, and that easy accessibility is a huge part of, you know, you just, you know, walking by and being able to lift it, right? Like, Travis pictured the same thing, right? If you have to load your side pressure apparatus in some weird ways, you're not going to be able to do that. So same thing here, like, just making sure that throughout the day I can come out here and I have full lifts ready to go, and I just have to comment. I don't do anything else, like upload them at, you know, whatever. They don't have to, like, I don't have to do anything to set it up for the proper lift. I could just go ahead and do it. So that easy access is definitely a cool thing. Workouts for me did get a little bit heavier, like, at, you know, after like 4 or 5, those pronations lifts where they were still kicking up, but it was like I lost that initial freshness that I had. So at least for me, and doing the circuit of exercise is fun. It's something I haven't done. I think me and Travis did something for the video a long time ago. With this, I feel like if your cardio is lacking, you can probably drop your weights down to like 60 to 70%, but try to lug in as many reps as you can do in a, you know, in some time limit or whatever. So yeah, I think you can go crazy with the concept. But I think the best part of all that, as a gains hog that I am, is that I did do like 6 or 7 workouts in one day, which, you know, that's like 3 weeks for Paul Talbot or some shit. It's like 5 months for Daniel Worley. Alright, I'm gonna stop picking on my lazy friends, but you get the idea. I did like the intensity, I did like the lifts that I picked, I did like the accessibility of it, and I do recommend to try to other people. So in conclusion, guys, arm wrestling training does not exist, so go crazy and try every single thing out there and see what you're gonna like. And you might not gonna like and copy and repeat the whole workout, but you're gonna like the principle of it, right? Like something what I've been watching Devon do and now repeating this myself is that I do like the fact, the accessibility, as I said, but also this principle of that you can work out throughout the day and just lifting heavy stuff, and as long as it's not failing, you're doing something and it's going to help you in arm wrestling. That's something that's something that's slowly been, I've been listening to that, and whenever I'm out here, even if, whatever the day is, whatever I have done throughout the day, if I see something that can be done and it's successful and I know it's going to help me, like I'm going to go ahead and just non-voluntarily go ahead and grab it and lift it and do whatever, hoping it works. Please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.